Okay.
Good morning, Nicolle Star.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Hillary Sepulveda Brown here, and I'm here just having a normal conversation with my friend Nicolle Star around Know Your Worth Goddess with the Everyday Goddess Revolution.
Mhm.
So, Nicolle, it's pretty amazing that we all have participated in this book around knowing our worth.
Yeah,
So,
it's such a needed book, and so grateful for being a part of it.
myself as well.
Mhm.
And I think that us all as authors, contributing our own story of worth is so important. And I know that you're a mom of two boys,
Mhm.
so let's just open it right up. How do you show your children your own worth? How do you model your worthiness for your boys?
Um, I think for me, the way that I model it is it's really through self-care. It's it's setting boundaries with them and understanding and allowing them to understand that I am my separate person and I take breaks. I allow them to go and stay with my mom, for a couple of days when I need a break. That's where they are now. And I do things for myself. I allow myself to work when I want to work. I show them my self-worth by educating myself and just keep going, and making our life better and better and better. And I think that really can show them that I am worthy of having a life that I truly desire, and modeling that for them as well.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
love that. Self-worth is like you're speaking my language, girl.
Yeah.
I love that. And especially modeling it for our children. I
Mhm.
know that as a mom of five, I often was shamed by other moms for taking a month-long vacation every year, which I still do,
Yeah.
and for my children. And my kids could never understand that because it was something that they saw me do for myself. And they always felt it made me even more present for them the other 11 months. And so they could never grasp why people were thinking that I was a bad mom for leaving. They're like, mom's coming, because when you come back, they can see that love and that
Mhm.
you've prioritized yourself, not in a selfish way, but in a selfless way that allows you to give back. Would you say that's true for you as well?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. That's why I do it. Like even just today, I was feeling a little bit burnt, I was feeling a little bit tired and kind of like I was burning the candle at both ends. And so I just said, hey, like, do you guys want to go to your grandma's? Like, go there for a couple of days. And I've just allowed myself that space. And I feel refreshed. I feel like, okay, now I can go and be in their world again, and not be frustrated or, have that anxiety or wanting my space. So yes, and especially, for a longer period of time, I'll go away for a week at a time and I come back and it's a whole new appreciation. I start to miss them actually on, the third or fourth day, and
Absolutely.
excited to get back into being a mom. I mean, that's really showing them, that I'm worthy of that for
Of
sure.
everything that
Yeah, of
you
all
desire.
of it.
Absolutely. So, what would be advice, let's say, and not just targeting around moms, but what would be advice that you would give a mom, let's say, that doesn't have grandparents or someone else to have their kids go to and just is in that position, or even a person that's not a mom, just, another fellow goddess that maybe isn't able to shelve everything for that time?
Well, I mean, if you're not a mom, and even if you are, but if you're not a mom, allowing yourself to have respite weeks, like, work for, like, right now we work in cycles of quarters. And so at the end of that, taking a week off and just allowing yourself with no guilt, no shame, do nothing, whatever that is, go travel or go sleep, whatever you want to do, but allowing yourself that grace period of doing that. And just doing things, going for walks in the middle of the day, allow, if you can, even if you do work in an office, allowing yourself to get outside and do those things, get up a little bit earlier and have your tea when the house is quiet, and give yourself kind of that space to just be in those moments. And as a mom, finding community, finding help, finding people that are with you on this journey, and allowing your kids to have that community expand so that you can have, somebody to take them for an hour or two, and just doing what you want to do, I think is the biggest thing that I have found that has helped me is community,
Yeah,
really,
I
as
was
a
just about to ask you that, like if you had to name one thing that really helps you, settle in and hone into your own self-worth, what that was for you. And you just answered community. Can you just explain, the role communities played in your own self-worth and your worthiness journey?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really grateful that I have an incredible community online and offline. Offline, they fill me up by, being able to go camping like we just did, or they fill me up by, just being able to go to their house and be able to express myself and be in uh, my own truth. Um, and just having that kind of like surrounding yourself with people that really support you and actually lift you up and are in that same space of wanting to do better, is so important for me. I make sure that I'm around those types of people. And then obviously online, I have an incredible community of goddesses and women who are doing such impactful work in the world. And that has completely changed my life, is surrounding myself by other women who want to make an impact, who are on this spiritual journey, who are writing books, who are serving their communities. And that makes me feel like I'm worth it, to be able to
Yes.
have powerful women around me that lift me up, because I haven't always felt worthy of having amazing.
I was just going to ask you that because I know a lot of women, and I love that, and we're in some of the same communities online, so I agree with that. And as a woman who, there were times in my life that I didn't feel worthy enough to
Mhm.
join such a powerful group because I felt smaller and maybe not in, on the same level as that community. So if we're speaking right now to someone out there that doesn't have community and is also not feeling their worthiness, they haven't stepped into their own self-worth, how would they do that? How would you see them going about finding community with that intimidation over their own worth?
Well, I think first it's really about doing your trauma work and
Mhm.
gaining that self-worth back, and finding where in your life you've just, decided that you're not worthy of those things. I think that that's a really important part, is to take your power back in that sense. And then, as they say, whatever you're seeking, somebody else is seeking. And so finding that, going out and seeking those like-minded people, whatever they are, or creating it for yourself and surrounding yourself by the people who really, fill you up and make you
You're
feel
so
worthy.
powerful. So
Yeah.
powerful. So if you were going to, if I was one of those women right now, what would you say to me? Like, if you're just speaking directly to them right now as me, what is it that you want them to hear as your message around worth, Nicole?
Well, if I were to tell you anything, is that you are worthy of it all, in all areas of your life. And I know if you're in that stage right now, it feels impossible. It feels like there's just no way I'm ever going to be worthy of being in that community that you see, that you want to be a part of. But if you can just start with healing thyself and knowing thyself, and dig a little bit deeper into why that is, you're feeling that way, by, whatever that looks like, um, you are worthy of it. You are worthy of all of it. And so by seeking that out, one person, even one person that just fills you up and lights you up and gets you excited about life again, start with just one person. That's what I would say, probably.
I can feel that and heard that and received that wholly. Thank you so much, Nicolle Star. And thank you so much for being here with the Everyday Goddess Revolution and Know Your Worth Goddess.
Mhm.
Nicole, that was just so powerful what you stated. Is there a way people can get a hold of you if they're
Um,
watching this and they want to reach out?
Yeah, so you can find me on social media, at Nicolle Star XO across all social media. It's two L's in the Nicolle, and also at NicolleStar.com is the best way to find me as well.
Thank you so much. I'm
Thank
just so
you
honored to
for
be
being
here
here with
and
me.
to know that you are part of my community and building our self-worth together on
Mhm.
this journey.
Yeah,
Thank
together
you
we
so
rise.
much, Nicole.
Mhm.